Stark County District Library is sort of like an octopus. It has lots and lots of arms that touch a lot of different families and a lot of different community segments in many, many different ways. Most people in the community don't realize how many free programs are offered for adults and teens and children. It's not just a place for books, it's a place for other kinds of learning also. Lots of different kinds, and entertainment. There are theater programs, there are arts programs, there are reading programs, there are teen groups for poetry and games. There are programs also for competitive programs, writing. I mean, it's limitless.
Probably the best thing that we've done is we've gotten into partnerships, partnerships with Stark Parks, of where we combined their best facility with our best facility, and we collaborate together in the same building. We've collaborated with a number of schools, school districts, so that we have a library right inside where the schools are. These are things that 10, 15 years ago were uncalled for, but now we are doing that, and it's very much of a realization of an aspect of combining facilities to making more of a community-based building as compared to just a standalone building.
We need to educate our children in many ways. We need to educate our children in the arts. Through the arts, they learn science, they learn math, they learn when to stop and start a project. What's enough? Through their writing, they learn fine motor skills as much as their brain development. There's so much that goes on through their library programs and through what they can learn here to extend their school learning. School learning doesn't stop at 2:30 or whatever at the end of a day.
There has been a decline in the school districts as far as arts is concerned. And there's really been a void, I believe, in that aspect. And what we're trying to do is fulfill that little void that's in there so that we can bring a little more art back to the community for these young people that don't have an opportunity to enjoy it as much in school as say maybe I did back when I was growing up. So the benefit is really having somebody that can really teach them what art is all about.
There are people in this volunteer group that have an affinity for the library, and I think recognize it as a lifeline for the community. And I think in these difficult economic times, the library can provide a lot for us that is not accessible in other ways.
And that is one of the things that I can see the library growing more and more is in the business aspect of it, as far as trying to help the average individual on a job search or on a resume or all kinds of things like that. So that's one of the focuses that we'd like to have as we go forward, is really looking at how can we help the economic engine that Stark County is.
Your library is an integral part of your community and your learning process, and that's something that we need to keep strong. Without that learning process, our history will be doomed.
We would like to be able, or at least I would like to see the library really help this area in the economic development of Stark County. And that's what I hope this library becomes. You know, a lot of people can say it, but I think that if we really can put all the pieces together, we can be a very vital part of the economic engine that Stark County is.